Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is very special. I love multichromes and you guys know that. I'm going to talk about my top 10 multichromes that I often use, and these are like my most used multichromes in my collection. Some of them pretty wearable, some of them are like jewel tone and extra sparkly, extra shifty. So if you want to see a good variety of brands as well as shades in my collection which are absolutely top notch, then please keep on watching. So I have mostly everything in this palette and you can see a pattern going on. I love purple shadows. If you don't know me, I love pinky purple shadows. I have one shadow that I have designed myself with Pretties for Your Face. It's called Glacier and I absolutely love that shadow to death. So I'm going to do an honorable mention. I'm not going to put it on the top 10 multichromes, but you can see it yourself because I will be biased towards my shade. So let's begin swatching. This is my shade Glacier. Of course, it needs to be purple because you know how much I love my purple. And I've completely gone through one pan and this is the second pan. This is majorly like a purple with a, if you don't know me, like I'm not kidding, okay? This has a ton of shift. It is purple, shifting to a pink, orange and green. Let me show it to you. It's wearable but also fantastic at the same time. And you saw that one swatch, right? How beautiful that is. Okay, so look at that. Look how shifty and beautiful and wearable it is. It's really pretty. I don't think you can see the green. Okay, you can see there. Like there is a pink, purple, orange, green happening. And I am totally biased, but this is definitely one of my most used shades in my collection. If I speak about multichromes, this is my absolute favorite. So again, this is from Pretties for Your Face and this is called Glacier. Let's talk about another indie brand that absolutely have knocked my socks off in the eyeshadow department. And this is the shade Unbirthday from Twisted Tea Party. And this is also a multichrome. It's like that fuchsia pink, but it shifts to that green. Can you see that? It's so pretty, you guys. But also, it doesn't end there. It has a ton of holochrome particles in it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let me swatch it for you guys. It's such a beautiful shade. Of course, everybody's seen that fuchsia pink to a green, but what sets this apart, one is the formula, second is the holochrome. So this is Unbirthday. Oh, just stunning. Oh my God. Look at that. Can you see that? It is so beautiful, so shifty. It's just amazing. Again, you've seen this kind of a shade before, but with holochromes, it just knocks it up 20 more notches. Like it's so pretty. Okay, next shadow. The next shadow is from MBA Cosmetics and this is more of like a wearable shadow, and this is majorly like a sky blue to a lavender shifting shade. It's called Rainbow Cupcake from MBA Cosmetics. Really pretty. Let me swatch it for you guys. It also has that shift of green, but this is very wearable. If you like to wear those gray blues, very fairy-like shades, this is going to be right up your alley. It's so pretty. I can definitely see like a minty green going to a purple, but you see that pink and going to a green. Look at that. Very beautiful. Stunning shade. Again, that's MBA Cosmetics Rainbow Cupcake. So pretty, you guys. Okay, next. Let's talk about Terra Moon's Cosmetics. The next shade that I want to talk about is Cosmic Collision from Terra Moon's Cosmetics. Now, this has some amazing shifts that I cannot even explain. Obviously, you can see that purple and a green coming through, but it has like that. Can you see that? It has that gold, some orange, some fieriness that is coming through. This is not for a faint of an heart. This is shifty to another level. You definitely can see all the shifts. Not only in the swatch, but as soon as you put it on your eyes, you'll be like, what is that? It's so pretty. And this is like a jeweled multichrome. Again, this is Cosmic Collision from Terra. You can see that golden coming through. I don't see that at all. Like at my end, I see that purple going to a green. It's very pretty and very shifty. Like a lot of shifts going in there. Really, really, really pretty. Stay tuned till the end and I will tell you my top brands for multichromes. Okay, next shadow that I want to talk about is again from Ensley Rain, and this is Curiouser from Twisted Tea Party. This is how neutral you can go in a multichrome. This is a straight up holochrome shade. It's like a white gold silver with a ton of holochrome particles, but again it seems very, very wearable when you pair it with any of the matte shades in your collection. It's a stunning shade. Again, this is Curiouser from Ensley Rain Cosmetics. I really don't know if you can see that holochrome coming through, but you definitely can see that pink and that white gold coming. Very pretty and very neutrally. Now let's move on to Clionadh Cosmetics. I have a ton in my collection that I love from Clionadh Cosmetics, but my standout shades from Clionadh is called Torch and Royalty. Torch is more like a pink to an orange shifting shade, and then Royalty is definitely more like purple to a green shifting shade. I'm going to swatch, let me swatch both of them for you. But Torch is definitely more used in my collection. Not because I don't love purples, but you know, like this is so much more wearable. Is it orange? It is red. Is it pink? I don't know. And Clionadh shades are very, very delicate. Can you see that? Straight up, it seems very similar to this, but this is a strong green and this is a strong orange. And let me just swatch Royalty also for you, because Royalty is definitely my kind of shade. It's purple to a teal blue shifting shade. Look at that. Very, very pretty. In the viewfinder, it looks very similar to Glacier, my shade, but it definitely has more blue in it. Mine definitely doesn't have that much blue. I don't know. How can I show that? I see a lot of like blue purple. It's more jewel tone. This is definitely much more jewel toned. Okay, the next shade that I'm going to swatch is also from Terra, and this is called Steller Apothesis. Another beautiful blue purple shade, but it's like a fiery orangey red. This is my kind of shades, so you'll have to excuse me for these shades because I love these shades. But also, the shades that I swatched prior to this might look very similar to this one, but this is definitely much more textured heavy. So if you like a great textured eyeshadow, this is going to be stunning. Like at my end, this is a very, very different to this and Glacier and this. I see a lot of like a sky blue to a lime green orangey pink. And you straight up see like blue and pink. I don't see this shift at all on like in front of my naked eye. I see basically, oh, can you see that? Do you see that? I see that shade. It is such a stunning shade, such a stunning shade. It's called Steller Apothesis. Out of the other shades that I have swatched, this definitely is like the most sparkly and the most textured out of the lot. Really, really, really beautiful shade. Next, let's talk about Ensley Rain Cosmetics shadow, and this is called Dark Dreamer. This is not as shifty as it is a multichrome shade. It's a beautiful jewel tone purple, and this is a beautiful holochrome shades. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this has a ton of holochrome particles throughout it. but it's more like a purple, how do I say? It's like a pinky purple, but like a jewel tone pinky. Very, very similar to the sweater that I'm wearing. Let me swatch it for you guys. If you like to wear like smoky eye looks, this is gonna be right up your alley. Look at that. That's Dark Dreamer from Ensley Rain. Really, really pretty. Let's move on to the next eyeshadow. The next eyeshadow is again from Terra, and this is the OG Multichrome. This is called Cosmos. Look at that. It has such a beautiful teal, green, blue base, but it shifts to like a pink purple. Very shifty. It's like all the shades of the rainbow are captured in this one shade. Definitely had to swatch it. See that? Look at that. Very similar to the Steller Apothesis shade, but more blue. Look at that. So shiny, so shiny, so shifty. Good? Are you good? Are you good? Okay, the next shadow is from Ensley Rain Cosmetics, and this is called Unhinged Hatter, and this is also a very, very wearable shade, and this is more like a pink to an orange shade. It had a great pattern also on it. I ruined it by applying it on my eyes a lot, but again, this seems like a very, very wearable shade. Again, has a very fine holochrome particle running throughout it, but you definitely can see that wearableness to the shadow. Again, this is Unhinged Hatter. Look at that. That paired with like a deep navy blue is amazing. Also with purples, it looks stunning, but it also goes very, very good with like neutrals. Okay. And last, certainly not the least, I have to pull up another wearable purple shade, and this is from Terra again, and this is called Ultraviolet. It's a very beautiful lavendery pinky purple. Very, very beautiful, but again, this is a very textured shadow, so do keep that in mind. Let's swatch it here. There you go. Look how shiny that is. And it definitely has that pinky, lavendery green shift to it. But in some angles, you can see that golden coming through too. And those are my top picks for multichromes. Definitely purple heavy, but I'm not apologetic at all because I love purples, and this is my way of telling what are my top multichromes from my collection. And if you are anywhere like me and you love purples, greens, blues, you are absolutely going to love this. Now, I would like to know from you that which are the top multichromes in your collection. Sound it down in the comment section below. Give me your top three, and if I've not tried that brand, I'll definitely give them a try. But promising what I had like promised, which are the top brands for multichromes according to me, I feel like Terra definitely tops it out of the ballpark, especially if you like very shifting shades and like textured shades. You will absolutely love Terra. And second, I will give to Ensley Rain Cosmetics. They have some smooth shimmers and they're so beautiful on the eyes, so elegant. I absolutely love them. I feel like Clionadh is definitely more fragile, and I've seen a lot of my shadows break from Clionadh, but I've never had that problem with these two eyeshadow brands, Terra as well as Ensley Rain Cosmetics, and I love them both. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. But that's all for today, guys. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.